I can't believe we're doing this again. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. So, we're now 1 week away from Madam Web hitting theaters, and hoping the costume I had my Nana order for me arrives on time before the movie is out. If not, then, well, once it does arrive, I'll go see it again, dressed up in that. And what costume is it? Oh, let's just say I wasn't planning on wearing a costume to see Madam Web, but I caved in, and I did not think they had costumes for this, but they did. So I asked my Nana if she could order me one, and right now we don't have a date on when it's arriving at my house. Almost a similar situation with my Spider-Man black suit, as I was hoping to get that before playing Spider-Man 2, but it did finally arrive, just at a late date, and I was just wearing my Miles Morales hoodie for like a couple of gameplays. So with that being said, we're 1 week away, and I know not many people is gonna be checking this out for obvious reasons. I'm gonna check it out because I'm intrigued with the plot. Yeah, the plot looks good so far. Jokes aside though, I am gonna give this movie a chance, and hopefully it could be a little better than Morbius. I mean, I still like Morbius, even though it's not a good movie, and could have been 10 times better. Such wasted potential, but it's a guilty pleasure. But so I don't know. I'm kind of ruined for Madam Web here. I don't know, but I'm just hoping it's good. I mean, honestly, I have been kind of getting hyped up for it until my hype died down a bit when I've been hearing some recent reports about about the movie. And so far, I'm going to talk about two things that have to do with the movie that I know so far. And just like, I can't believe Sony's doing, like, honestly, I don't know what to say, but like, I'm on board with everyone else. Not that I wasn't even disagreeing with them or anything, but just like no, Marvel needs to take back the Spider-Man rights. Sony clearly cannot be trusted with them. Like, I don't know whose idea it was to even start a cinematic universe with just villains. And technically, Madam Web's not a villain movie. I mean, she's not a villain, right? No, she's not a villain. She's practically the Doctor Strange of the Spider-Verse. But still, just I don't know what they're doing. I mean, apparently we're still getting the El Muerto movie, just without Bad Bunny, and that Hypno Hustler movie with Donald Glover starring in it, when he could be starring in his own Prowler movie instead of whatever pile of garbage that, like, who is the Hypno Hitler? I am just feeling conflicted right now, and just I'm hoping I enjoy the movie, and unless it's gonna be another Morbius situation, or it'll maybe be a bit better than Morbius, but still not great. We shall see. But I'll say this: the only good movies I enjoy out of the Sony Spider-Man universe are the Venom movies, and it's crazy to me how we're getting 3 movies of the Sony Spider-Man universe this year. First, we're getting Madam Web hitting theaters in 1 week on Valentine's Day. Then second will be Kraven the Hunter, which was supposed to come out last October, but got delayed to August 30th, 2024 due to the strikes happening. And then November 8th would be Venom 3, which I'm not a fan of that November release date. Can we have it released in October? But still, out of all 3 of them, the only movie I'm excited the most is Venom 3. And, like, Sony, you could just give us a Venom versus Morbius, or, hell, a Venom versus Kraven movie, and maybe we'll go see that. Or, better, we just see a movie, all your characters coming together, and that will be the final movie in your stupid universe. Then again, no one would probably be interested in that, but I'd check that out, just to see all of them come together in one, and just... Okay, I'm getting off topic. Let's get back to the point of me making this video, of me renting, because this isn't the first time I've made a video like this. So yeah, it feels like deja vu, huh? Because, as you've read the title, it looks like Sony has done it again, which has me questioning what the hell they're trying to accomplish or something, because, before I even explain what is it they've done it again, as this is the first time they've done it, why are you guys still making villain movies? Like, you could just easily do a Spider-Man movie without your main Spider-Man. Like, you could make a Miguel O'Hara movie, a Spider-Man 2099 movie, or a Spider-Gwen movie, or better, you can give us Spider-Man 4 and The Amazing Spider-Man 3, which, after No Way Home, we have been dying to have those movies. Y'all just don't give two And I get that Tom Holland's your main Spider-Man, but, like, I just don't understand, what, how hard is it to listen to the goddamn fans? Like, we don't want these villain movies. All we want is Andrew to get his third Spider-Man movie so that he can have his trilogy, and Tobey to have his fourth movie so he can be a bit better than Spider-Man 3. Even though it's still a guilty pleasure for me, but still, now knowing what happened behind the scenes, I'm like, wow, okay, I can see why this movie's not that great. Well, I still like it, but still though, like, I just don't understand what y'all are trying to accomplish here. I mean, I'm a bit, like, back then, in 2018, I was relieved that Venom was rated PG-13, because if it was rated R, that meant I couldn't see it because I was a kid, but now that I'm older, I now don't care if any superhero movie is rated R or not. But since Venom got kicked out of the MCU, which I feel like that post-credit scene in Let There Be Carnage was just total waste. Like, I badly wanted Tom Holland to go up against Tom Hardy's Venom. But I guess Andrew should deserve that, because he has a fun alien, so let's have him fight off Tom Hardy's Venom. But since Sony had been making the movies PG-13, they were hoping they could try to get into the MCU, but Kevin Feige said, nope, get out of here. You are not welcome here. Especially with your Morbius movie. In fact, we're going to take back our Vulture, because we did not give you permission to steal our MCU Vulture into your stupid universe that is failing so badly. Still, since they basically cannot get their movies into the MCU when doesn't even matter. They're practically part of the MCU anyways, thanks to the multiverse. They're now making their movies a bit rated R, like, for example, Kraven the Hunter. And just knowing that Kraven the Hunter is rated R, I am now wishing Venom 1 and 2 and Morbius were rated R. Especially Let There Be Carnage, because it's Carnage! The dude is a freaking psychopath! And he's brutal as hell! But having to see gameplay footage of Venom and Kraven, let's just say that I fully understood why they were kind of wasted in their own movies. Well, Venom is fine. The Venom movies are the only good thing out of this stupid universe. For Kraven, we shall see once August 30th hits around. But I think we can all agree that by the time Kraven is out, we'll be still having Kraven the Hunter from Spider-Man 2 over the movie version, because, like, oh man, because, like, the game versions are so much better than the actual characters from their solo films, which is crazy to me. Okay, I've gone off topic again, so just yeah, I mentioned something that Sony has done this before, like 2 years ago, and it's making me question what the hell are they trying to do in their stupid Sony Spider-Man universe, because they could do so much more than just make stupid villain movies. And that is, apparently, they have cut out more Spider-Man references out of Madam Web. And the first time they've done this was with Morbius, because if you don't remember the first teaser trailer, we saw Tobey Maguire's poster in a wall saying murder, and that threw us off, because we're like, wait, murder? As in, is it referencing Tom Holland's Spider-Man? Because he's kind of being framed for murder he didn't commit. Or is it referencing Tobey? What's going on here? Okay, I'm now intrigued. And once they remove all those references, and practically almost most of the movie, as there's definitely a huge chunk of scenes missing, all of us are like, wow, I waited 2 years just to see this crap. So though, just yeah, like they did with Morbius, they apparently have done it again with Madam Web. Because apparently, yeah, we're going to get some Spider-Man references in here. And what references would that be? Like Andrew Garfield being in this movie? Like, possibly in a post-credit scene? Or maybe they just show how he's doing in this universe or something. But basically what I got was that Andrew Garfield was going to be in this movie, whether it be a cameo or, like, they'd be showing old footage from his movies, but I guess him being in this movie would confirm that he would be their Sony Spider-Man universe or something. I mean, I know Andrew Garfield wants to do a Spider-Man movie, but doesn't want to do what Sony's trying to do with their villain movies. But they quickly just changed their minds to swapping out with Andrew Spider-Man with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. And it gets even much worse, because right after they just realized what timeline this takes place in, which is 2003, the early 2000s, they just removed Tom Holland out of it. Look, I would have been happy to know if they added Andrew in here, but the fact they just removed, like, I don't even care if Tom would have been in this movie or something, because just, I don't know, because I had honestly thought this would be the movie where they finally tell us who the hell is their freaking Spider-Man for this Sony Spider-Man universe, whether that be Andrew Garfield or a Spider-Man variant, which I do have a good choice of who they could cast, because Josh Hutcherson mentioned about wanting to play Spider-Man, well, a Spider-Man variant, so maybe he could be their Sony Spider-Man universe? So, I don't know, just all I know is that I guess Andrew was supposed to be in a post-credit scene tease or something, and oh, speaking about that, we're not getting a post-credit scene for this movie. That's disappointing. What's also bugging the hell out of me is apparently Madam Web is set in its own standalone universe. You mean to tell me this is not in the same universe as Venom, Morbius, and Kraven the Hunter? Like, what the hell are you doing, Sony? I'm, like, kind of rooting for you out here, mainly for Madam Web, because I am intrigued with it, but now I'm gonna find out all about this? It's killing the hype for me, making me less excited to go see it. Well, I'm still gonna go see it, I'm just not gonna be excited as I was before. And what I mean by excited, I don't mean to the point where I was super excited to go see Spider-Man No Way Home. It's just like normal excitement. Like, okay, I'm excited to check this out. But now having to hear about all this BS, I'm like, well, that just killed the hype for me. So, I just can't believe they're doing this again. And like, I don't know. I don't know what to say other than that. I can't take it anymore, Sony. Y'all need to just give us what we fans are asking for, which is Spider-Man 4 and The Amazing Spider-Man 3. Stop giving us these villain movies. Like, I don't know. Who am I kidding? They're not gonna give us what we want, because they're stupid. Almost as stupid as Warner Brothers. Like, I have a grudge against Warner Brothers and Sony for one reason. For Sony, it's with Spider-Man. For WB, it's with the DC Extended Universe. Now, the difference with how I feel about these two studios, I hate WB's guts. I dislike Sony. I mainly hate WB's guts more than Sony's. Like, for Sony, I don't like what they're doing with Spider-Man, and with WB, I hated how they treated the DCEU, but I am hoping they do not screw up James Gunn's DCU, because if you do, I am totally, and for real this time, gonna quit as a DC fan. As for Sony, you've had some hits, and you've had some misses. The hits would mainly just be the MCU Spider-Man movies, but also the Spider-Verse movies, and the misses would definitely be your Sony spin-off universe with your villain films. And I might as well get off topic one last time. So another thing I've heard about that's not even related to Madam Web, and is in fact related to Venom 3, apparently they're gonna try to retcon Spider-Man 3. Basically decanonize that from the Sony Spider-Man universe, or just basically make that movie not canon to the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy. Just basically just decanonize that. Are you kidding me right now? I am hoping that is not true, because if so, that is just going to kill it for me with Venom 3, because that is the only movie I'm excited out of Madam Web, Kraven the Hunter that we're getting this year. As we're only getting one MCU movie this year, and that's Deadpool 3. That I'm excited the most out of all the superhero movies we're getting. But what Sony is trying to do, if that rumor is true, that is so stupid, and that honestly just ruins everything with this Spider-Man trilogy with Tobey Maguire. But that is going to be the one thing that will ruin Venom 3 for me, but that will also be the stupidest thing Sony does. Yes, Spider-Man 3 isn't great, thanks to Sony interfering with that movie too much, as Sam Raimi wanted to show his vision to the world, but instead, Sony intervened and ruined his movie, and Sam Raimi thinks that it's his fault for ruining it, when really, no, it's not your fault, buddy. It's Sony's fault. They don't deserve you, Sam Raimi. Although I do hope you come back to direct Spider-Man 4. And if that does happen, which I pray to God it does, let's hope Sony does not intervene with your fourth Spider-Man film. But no, if they decanonize Spider-Man 3, that's just gonna ruin it for me. I would rather just see Venom go up against Topher Grace's Venom, which probably doesn't make any sense, but I kind of want to see that happen somehow, which probably won't ever happen. But what I don't want to happen, just basically erasing Spider-Man 3 from the timeline. No, because that will ruin Venom 3 for me. And the rumored plot is that they're going to try to find their Spider-Man in their universe, and apparently they're going to basically be a mentor to a young Peter Parker, which 3C Films is not a fan of that, but I'm a bit 50-50. I'd have to see some footage just to see, or something, just to fully decide how I feel about it. But let's just hope that maybe they'll surprise us with oh, guess what? Andrew Garfield's in this movie, and he's going to be going up against Tom Hardy's Venom. I'd much rather have that than whatever the hell they're going to plan on doing with Venom 3, or with Venom Man, with just... I have no words. Jesus criminy. Anyways, I think I've said enough, which would be just, yeah, Sony's done it again with cutting out Spider-Man references, but also just, you know what, I was going to title this, Sony removed Spider-Man references from Madam Web, but since I've talked about basically the entirety of the Spider-Man Sony universe, I may just have to change up the title and just be what is Sony doing? My thoughts with Madam Web, Kraven the Hunter, and Venom 3 rumors, which I barely talked about Kraven the Hunter, other than that, it's rated R, which That's the only thing I'm excited for, is that it's going to be rated R. So that'll pretty much be the best part of Kraven the Hunter. It was rated R. I don't know. I'll figure something out with what I'll title this video or what I'll put in the thumbnail. But just, yeah, those are just my thoughts. Yeah, Venom Web is coming out in 1 week. And hopefully my costume will arrive before I go see it. If not, then, oh well, I guess I shall have to... I don't know. We shall see what happens next week. I'll be checking up with my Nana about it this Friday once I go see Doom Part 1 with her, which stay tuned for a movie vlog for that. But, yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, because I bet y'all have the same thoughts as I do. Like, none of us are just, like, it's just stupid. Sony is just being stupid as always. They seriously cannot be trusted with Spider-Man. We need Marvel to take back the Spider-Man rights, guys. Like, no, we cannot take this anymore. It's, like, it's... just, no, Sony, you need to give back the rights to Spider-Man back to Marvel. And, oh, one more thing. One last thing I'll mention before ending it off. So apparently they're trying to bring back Tobey and Andrew for Spider-Man 4. Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4. While Kevin Feige and Tom Holland are trying to make Spider-Man 4 a street-level movie. Just having to hear the reports of Sony trying to bring back Tobey and Andrew again for Spider-Man 4, like, oh my god, I've never felt this conflicted at all, because on one hand, I do want to see Tobey and Andrew again on the big screen. Hell yes! I want to see Tobey in his 4th Spider-Man movie. I want to see Andrew in his 3rd Spider-Man movie. I want to see the both of them interacting with Tom Holland, whether that be in a live-action Spider-Verse movie, whether it be going into the Spider-Verse on like a buddy cop adventure, or something like that, or something similar that Deadpool 3 probably will be doing, or better, I'd be happy to see the 3 of them back on the big screen for Secret Wars. Like, yeah, I want to see them too on the big screen again. Just not in Spider-Man 4. I mean, if they do bring them back, yeah, I'm gonna go see it, because hell yes, I would like to see Tobey and Andrew teaming up with Tom Holland again. If they do add them in Spider-Man 4, yeah, I'm pretty much gonna go see it. I'll be disappointed that they did that, but hey, I'm gonna buy 10 tickets just to go see that, because of course I'm gonna want to see the 3 Spider-Man again on the big screen. Now, if I were a little kid, I'd probably be down for that, but I probably wouldn't, because I feel like it wouldn't feel right, as it doesn't feel right, because, like, Sony's just trying to make Spider-Man 4 bigger than Spider-Man 3 when... just save that for Spider-Man 6! When you bring in the Sinister Six, maybe! Like, no, I'm just conflicted, because yes, I want to see Tobey and Andrew again, just not in Spider-Man 4, because no, that's not the right place for them. Can we just have Spider-Man 4 as a street-level movie? And it is rumored that Ant-Man's supposed to pop up in that movie? Which, a bit weird, but okay, I'm down for that. But wanna know what I'm more down for Spider-Man 4? A team-up between Spider-Man and Daredevil. Like, can we get Daredevil in Spider-Man 4, please? Like, have Kingpin be the main villain for that movie. Have Daredevil Born Again lead into Spider-Man 4, where Spider-Man and Daredevil team up against Kingpin. Like, I badly want to see Spider-Man and Daredevil team up. That would be freaking badass as hell. And it would pretty much make $1 billion at the box office. But, like, I want to see Daredevil on the big screen. Bring him out of the small screen into the big screen. Like, I need to see Daredevil. I need to see Matt Murdock. I need to see Charlie Cox's Daredevil in the big screen. On the big screen. Where? You get what I'm trying to say. Still just, I cannot with Sony right now. But let's just hope. Like, I mean, I am happy to know that Kevin Feige and Tom Holland are trying to make this a grounded level Spider-Man movie, while Sony is basically trying to ruin it just by adding Tobey and Andrew in, which, yes, we want to see them again, but not in Spider-Man 4. That's not the right place for them to return. Just bring back Tobey and Andrew in their own solo movies, and in Secret Wars, which, yeah, they're definitely going to come back for Secret Wars for sure. Still, just, yeah, okay, that's all I shall say. I've talked too long. I'm going to cause storage issues. I got to post this tonight. So, yeah, like I said, be sure to let me know what thoughts comments down below with basically just everything I just talked about with Venom Web, Venom 3. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. But yeah, be sure to let me know what thoughts comments down below with what I've mentioned about Venom Web, Venom 3, but also Spider-Man 4. Oh, now I know what to title this video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.